They get that.
It's the mentality of that population.
Hey guys, welcome to Smash Strength Lab, bringing you live a workout that you can do at home. So now for this workout, bye Sylv, take care,
Bye.
Be safe, wash your hands.
Yes.
We're going to be bringing this live to a lot of people. That way, if you're stuck at home and going stir crazy like I am, well, you're still going to get a workout. So I'm going to have Michelle, she's going to be demoing the workout. My lovely assistant, she's stretching out right now. She's working it, starting it off. So now this workout, you're going to need some dumbbells, preferably one set heavier and one set that's lighter. That way you can do some overhead work. If you only have a light set of dumbbells, then just use a light set of dumbbells. We're going to base this workout on 30-second time intervals. That way it'll keep you moving and keep you going. It'll gas you a little bit. Remember, if you can't do a move, we'll try to make it a little easier on yourself, but just do what you can do. And then we'll also need a little bit of a resistance band and body weight. It's pretty easy. So go with the flow, take it smooth. Make sure you wash your hands, be safe, and we'll get going here shortly. So we're just setting up here a little bit. What are we doing here?
You said we need a resistance band? Okay.
We'll put some extra ones over here. All right, so we're gonna start off with a little warm up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach up and then bend down, bend and reach style. Michelle's gonna demo that. Basically, you're going all the way up, reaching back, and then going all the way down. Just kind of stretching out the hamstrings, a little bit of the lower back. So, now, typically I use this warm up on athletes, so it'll be a nice little warm up, calisthenic type warm up for you. So now you can go slow, you can go fast, whichever you prefer. You don't have to be a speed demon about it. So go slower for more of a stretch. Go quicker for more of just a overall calisthenic warm up. So we'll go ahead and rip out 20 of those, and then we're gonna start doing some windmills, okay? So windmill form is basically arms stretched out in an X. We're gonna rotate down, try to touch the lateral ankle. Give it a little hold if you're a little tight in there. I'm sure a lot of you are at home, sitting, surfing Netflix. This is your time to get up and move, right? So, part of this virus outbreak thing is, limiting our ability to get out there and keep ourselves in shape. So, and one of the main things about keeping yourself in shape is it helps your immune system, which your immune system is going to kick this virus's ass. So, if you're already sick though, don't do this workout really hard, okay? Because you want your immune system to just get more robust, right? But if you're healthy, let's keep you that way and keep you moving, okay? So Michelle's doing a great job at doing these windmills. Again, we're gonna do about 20 of these bad boys. Yeah, feel a good stretch in the hamstrings?
Yeah.
Of course she does. So, our next one, we're gonna do some dipping birds. So this is basically a single-legged deadlift. You're working at the hips. So you're gonna pick up one leg, push it back to the rear, and rotate out your hips. Notice to keep your back nice and straight as you go. You can try to reach down, touch your toes, or just kind of hover it. This is a little tough. It's a little bit of a balance exercise. Should feel a good stretch in the hamstrings down there. Let's see who we got. What's up, Natalie? Amy, Justin, how's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share this when it's up live later so we can get some more people into keeping their bodies moving during this epidemic outbreak scenario.
How many on one side?
Let's go about 10, 12 of these on one side. So the only downside about Facebook is the fact that you're limited to such a small screen size. So I've designed these workouts to be done in a very small amount of space. That way it doesn't take you very long to set up and very minimal equipment. So you'll still be able to get a good workout, but you'll be able to keep the area kind of small if you only have a small space to work out in. Really nice. Okay, so let's break out into some groiners, okay? So we're down on the ground, push-up position. We're gonna step forward outside the hand, push the hips down, bring the chest up, and then just cycle through those. You can hang out there a little longer if you need to. You can kind of shift out onto your hips, get a little bit better stretch. Now here we're stretching the hip flexors and the groin. Okay, and we're just gonna cycle through a couple of those. So do about 5, maybe 10 per side if you're real tight. I know for a lot of people. Mason decides he wants to join in. Come on, little worm. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. If you have puppies to work out with you, that's an added bonus for your immune system, isn't it? Oh, yes, yes, you love Daddy. I know, I know. Now keep out of Mommy's way. Go over there. Play with your toys. I can tell this is going to be a problem. I can tell this is going to be a problem.
This isn't a problem.
Yeah, it's so a problem.
It's not. How many per side?
Let's go about five per side there. We don't want this taking too long, right?
Right?
How many more people we got watching? Kristen. Hey, it's a fun time. Kristen's watching. And Cynthia. Cynthia, I hope to see you in here later. All right, so now we're gonna do the same sort of initial pattern with the push-up, but we're gonna sweep the leg across and get into the pigeon, okay? And we're just gonna rotate through 5 of those each side. Remember, we're dropping the hips down as we cross our leg over and then sitting up nice and straight. That's a stretch to your hip. And get that bum all stretched out. If you've been sitting on it a long time watching Netflix, well, this one's gonna be tight for you. Is anybody else going stir crazy? It's like, day 3 of quarantine. Is anybody else losing their minds? I'm pretty much losing my mind. I gotta do stuff. Hence, live Facebook workouts bring it right to you.
What's after this?
What's after this? Well, let's go into some down dogs. See how appropriate. The dogs are barking. Down dogs. So push those hips way back up into the sky there. There you go. Make sure you're getting a nice stretch. Stretch all the way through here. Keep both hands down. Push all the way back through there. Just push, push, push. Good, nice. Stretch out those hamstrings real nice. Okay. So just give that one a little hold. And the next one we're going to do, I'm going to have Michelle walk her hands back to right around her feet. And she's just going to do some bootstrappers where she's going to drive her hips up. And then she's going to come down to this low squat position. Try to really push out with the elbows into the knees. Kind of get her hips opened up a little bit. Improve that squatting pattern. Ideally, you want to be down in a nice low position like I am here. And then bring it all the way back up. And then bring it all the way back down. Michelle's going to use a rack to get her stability because her ankle mobility is very lacking. So she's using a prop to kind of get down in that deep squat position. I don't know if you can see her here. She's just trying to groove into that squat pattern there to increase her ankle mobility. Also, using this combined with your breath is useful, so you can breathe in and then kind of push outward into your thighs with your breath. That'll kind of expand that a little bit. What's up, Kelly? And Carolyn, welcome. Tandra, what's going on? All right, so the next one, we're gonna come up and do some arm circles. Okay, so arm circles, we're gonna go across the body, up and over and around a couple times, okay? Get a nice full range of motion here. Make sure that when you come up and over, you're gonna rotate about here, and then about the 2 o'clock position, rotate again. So you go across, up, okay, right around here, you're gonna reach a sticking point, turn the palm the other way, and then go down a little bit more, and then sweep it around, okay? Full big arm circles, do 10 of those bad boys. Loosen up those shoulders. Michelle would stop moving around so much. There we go.
Put an X on the ground.
I know, you're confined in this area right here.
This is my
Okay?
spot.
That's your spot.
Like right here.
So I can roam, you gotta stay stable. You're my model here. Model, go! Okay, now don't be all fun.
Okay.
So again, we're gonna do 10 of these arm circles here. What's up, Joan? Are you in Hawaii right now? Pat, what's going on? Isabel, welcome to the live workout. Let's see how many people we got. 16 people right now. Hey, come on, guys. I need more people. Share this up. Share this up. We're gonna get into the work part here in a minute. Again, you're gonna need a heavy pair of dumbbells and a lighter pair of dumbbells, or just a pair of dumbbells if that's all you got. And a resistance band, okay? So, yep. They're a light or medium resistance band like Michelle's holding out now, or I've got a heavy one rigged up for Michelle. So now that we've gotten through our warm-up, we're gonna start this workout, okay? Our first pairing is gonna be 3 leg exercises done back to back for 30 seconds. We're gonna do dumbbell front squats, stiff-legged deadlifts, and reverse lunges. So we're gonna keep this moving. We're gonna rotate through all three. We'll take a short break and then wash, rinse, repeat for 3 cycles. All right, so are you ready on your squats? Okay, so Michelle's choosing a goblet squat variety. If you have a heavy dumbbell, this is a good variety. Keep your elbows in tight. Push the hips back, squat deep in between the knees, okay? Go. So now, if you have a lighter pair of dumbbells, you can simply rack both of those light dumbbells up on the shoulders like so. Just keep them up underneath your elbows and perform the same squatting maneuver. So now notice, you might want to throw on your own music. We're keeping the music down low so that way YouTube can't get me when I throw this up on YouTube, because otherwise it would be completely silent and you'll miss all of my good stuff. Okay, let's switch into stiff-legged deadlifts. So grab both dumbbells. So now this one's a hip hinge exercise. So you're gonna basically throw your hips back, slight amount of knee bend, not too much, and then hip back up. Okay, you want to work the hamstrings and the glutes. So we come all the way down, stretch them out, and then pull them out. Okay, 30 seconds. Here we go. Pump it out. You can go a little faster there, Michelle. I know those weights are light for you, so if you only have light weights, you can do these fairly quickly. Just make sure you're getting a good stretch in the hamstrings and not in the back. So notice Michelle's keeping her back nice and rigid. She's throwing her hips way back. Small amount of knee bend. Again, we don't want to make this into a squat because we just did a squat. So our deadlift motions are all about the hips. I'm trying to isolate the hip junction, keeping the back nice and rigid. Should not feel these in the lower back. Good, nice, there's 30 seconds there. Okay, we're gonna switch into a reverse lunge. Okay, so grab your lighter weights there, Michelle. Now a reverse lunge, this is easier on the knees for most people, so which is why I threw it in there. We're gonna take a big step back, plant the toe, bring the knee down, and then drive up, okay? Now you can stay on one side for the full 30 seconds, or you can do a total of a minute alternating on either side, whichever is easier for you. Okay?
Can't do 15-15?
No, we're doing 30 seconds each. Let's go. See, she's worried. She's worried. She's gonna have a problem doing this here.
Not at all.
she's giving me the what? Why?
Bring it.
Yes. So again, move nice and smooth into that reverse position. Make sure you plant your toe and keep your body upright as you go. You basically want to step back, plant that back foot, and then drop directly down. Good, nice. So there's your first 30 seconds. Let's go another 30 seconds here. Let's keep this moving. The flow must go on. We got to keep this workout moving along. Now, if you're not very advanced while doing this workout, take your time. You know, like just take a break after doing each, or if you're more advanced like Michelle is, just roll right through them because you want to keep your heart rate up while you're doing this. So I get it. There might not be a lot of weights going on here, but you're moving, you're stimulating your muscle mass, and you're actively doing something, which is going to pay off big health benefits. So now typically we'd take a 30-second break, but means I'm a slave driver and I am the lord and tyrant in this facility, we're going to go right back into goblet squats. All right, chop chop. Tous fit.
That's it.
So now for some of my clients, this would be the time where I'd have to go, arrête, déjà bouge, tabernacle. I think I said that right. So there's some that I have to say it a lot to. There's a few others that I don't have to say it at all. So, and we're just going right back into the goblet squats. We're rotating right through there, bringing the knees apart. Now, I've got Michelle up on this little block for ankle mobility, just to kind of get her deeper into the squat, keeping her back nice and safe. Again, I'll kind of pivot this around here, just to show you kind of the side view there. There we go. Yes, 30 seconds. Okay, grab your heavy dumbbell, stiff-legged deadlifts. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, Kenny, let's get it, man. Woo! That's it, working it. Good, nice. Let's go a little faster, Michelle. That's it. Reach it down, push it back up. That's it. A little vibration with the camera there. Now, with this one, you can just let those dumbbells kind of hang down from the shoulders. Just make sure you keep your shoulder blades back and you're nice and stiff as you come down. And just drive those hips up as you come back up to the top. Squeeze your bum. Good, nice. Let's go a little faster. Taking your sweet time here. There we go. Nice. Okay, now we're going to go back into our reverse lunges. There we go, nice. All right. Resetting the timer, and here she goes. Reverse lunging. Step it back, bring the knee down. Now, for everyone at home, we're gonna only go for 2 cycles on each. You can do more if you're more advanced. 2 cycles will at least keep you moving. Good, nice work. Keep it up, Michelle, let's go. First 30 seconds is down, now working on another one. So, now, I hope this helps some people out getting their workout in for the day. Hopefully, you guys can request certain types of workouts if you got stuff at home. I'm also planning on doing a heavier weight workout later with myself as the model. And we'll get that going here sometime in the afternoon, because I have all this free time right now. Good, nice. Okay, so that concludes the leg portion of the workout. Now we're gonna go into a combo of push-ups, dumbbell rows, dumbbell shoulder press, and then band pull downs, okay? So now with your band, you're gonna wanna attach it to something firm, okay? I'm gonna give you 2 options, one that's up high and one that's down low. That way you can do either or, depending on what you have at home, all right? So, all right, come on, chop, chop, let's go.
I thought you were gonna demonstrate.
Just taking a demonstrate, okay. We can demonstrate. So, let's see, we gotta make sure. Okay, so
Push-ups?
give me a nice solid push-up position.
Where do you want me to do it? In my
Right
little
there.
spot here?
Right there. That's your zone right there. Everybody can see you. So when you drop down, make sure your shoulders are underneath, or your hands are underneath your shoulders. Okay, come up to the top position. Make sure your shoulder blades are pulled back. Okay, so you're locked in there nice and solid. I shouldn't be able to shake you down. And we're just gonna go 30 seconds of push-ups. Here we go. 30 seconds and going now. Let's go. So Michelle's great at push-ups. She keeps a nice solid core here, right in through here. So she's getting a little bit of a brace through her core, so she's got a little air in there, and she's tight, okay? I can try to shove her over, and I know she's not gonna move, okay? That's the first thing about setting up for a proper push-up. Then setting your hands underneath your shoulders, not way up here like most people do, okay? So down here, shoulder blades back, and then boom, 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 okay? Just ripping those out. Good, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our light 20-pound dumbbells, okay? So you're gonna want your lighter dumbbells for this. Okay, you're gonna grab them, push the hips back like you're in the bottom of the stiff-legged deadlift position, and then you're just gonna row. You're just gonna drive your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? All right, resetting the clock, and here we go. There we go, let's get a little deeper into there. You wanna be almost parallel to the floor here, and you're just focused on driving those elbows back and squeezing the shoulder blades up nice and tight, okay? Imagine your shoulder blades are like a book, and you're opening and closing the book, okay? So you're squeezing those shoulder blades back each rep, boom, okay? So get a nice solid contraction. Even if you have light weights, this will still work quite well, as long as there's a little bit of resistance there. So give them a good little squeeze in there, drop them down, good, nice. Make sure you keep your head nice and straight, boom, nice. Okay, so now for this one, you're also going to need those dumbbells, okay? So those light set of dumbbells, you're just gonna do a standing shoulder press, okay? So we're not getting too much leg involvement, but we're just pinning the elbows underneath the dumbbells, and we're driving straight up and straight down, okay? So resetting the clock. Michelle's got these 20s, and go. There we go. So minimal leg involvement, more out of the shoulders, okay? We're just working those shoulders nice and hard, straight up and down. Nice, that's it. So now, I don't know how many of you tried doing all of these for 30 seconds, but it's actually really, really challenging to try to keep the pace going, as long as you have enough weight. And even if the weight's light, you're still gonna be working it.
If it gets too heavy, what happens?
If it gets too heavy, just stop, take a little bit of a rest break. Good, nice. So I wanted Michelle to have a little bit of a workout out of this, so I gave her a little bit beefier weights than most of you will probably use at home.
Thank you.
So now our next one is a band pull down.
I only did that once though, but whatever.
We're going 4 exercises back to back. So you can get the band pinned onto a rack and then drive the elbows down. Comme ça. Okay? Here.
Okay.
Go grab hold of the band. I will rig up another one to show the other alternate. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
And go. All right, let's do it. So, Michelle's got her hands hands pinned underneath the band. She's driving her elbows back, squeezing her shoulder blades together, okay? So basically we're combining two different types of upper body exercises, a pulling motion and a pressing motion. So now the other alternative you can do is more of a horizontal row where you're braced up, you have a nice athletic stance, your hips are back, and you're driving your elbows back behind you. All right, so those are two alternates for pulling exercises with the light band. Now this one, we're just gonna go right back into the push-ups. So remember, nice solid push-up position. There we go. Pulling the shoulder blades back, hands underneath the shoulders. Okay, flaring the elbows out just a little bit, and go. So now remember, your optimal pushing position is gonna be somewhere in here, right? So you wanna be underneath your shoulders, you don't wanna be way up here, okay? This is bad, don't do that. Okay, it's just too much shoulder involvement, not enough chest and tricep involvement. And also you need to keep your lower back nice and tight. So Michelle's starting to sag here a little bit. So she's actually fatiguing a little bit, which is good because I wanted this workout to be a little bit tough so you get something out of it. So now don't forget to share this on their social media pages. We're gonna try to do this while we're going through this contagion. Means we want everybody to be safe, be strong, and have a great quality of life and boost our immune systems. So now we're going right into a bent over row with our dumbbells. Take a nice hip back posture. There we go. Now roll those dumbbells up, big squeeze. There we go. Nice big elbow drive there, squeezing the shoulder blades together.
Did you
Good.
start the timer?
Timer's going. You got about another 15 seconds on this one. Big squeeze here. That's it. Rowing them up. See, she's very concerned about the time because she's actually working here. There we go. Good. Nice. Okay. Let's drop them down. Shake it out a little bit. Okay. Most everybody's arms are going to be falling off by now. Okay. Yep. Now we're going directly into the overhead press. We're going to give Michelle a little bit of a water break.
No, lighter weight.
Oh, she's getting lighter weights. Okay. Well, what if they don't have lighter weights at home?
Well, it's okay.
Oh, that's okay. So if you only have a certain type of weight, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep moving them. If you need a little bit of a break in between, take a little break in between, and then get right back after it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Lift the dog. I'm pretty sure Nico's not going to be heavy enough to do anything with. But if you got a Labrador now, that would be challenging. All right, so we're going straight up, over, down. Yeah, or Oakley. Good, nice. Good solid drive up overhead. That's it. No, Michelle's doing a great job at keeping her elbows underneath the dumbbells. That way her triceps are doing part of the work and her shoulders are assisting. Good, nice. We're almost there, almost through this. Keep after it, looking good. Nice. Excellent work. Okay, now we're going to go into our rowing variety, okay? Let's go with the horizontal row. Get the black bands there. Now, I've got these two bands set up here. You just want to get a little bit of tension in through there. Okay, let's go back. There we go. Good, nice. Okay, so she's got a little bit of tension started on the bands here. She's got a nice solid hip back position. So imagine like catching a grounder off a baseball diamond. Okay, so you're down here. And then driving the elbows straight back. Okay, here we go. Big pulse. That's it. Emphasize that squeeze back there with the shoulder blades. See how our shoulder blades are kind of squeezing together back there? That's what you want. You want to make sure that you're engaging those upper back muscles, working the lats, teres major, rhomboids, all of that stuff up there. You don't want to feel this in the traps though, because if you're feeling them in the traps, you're shrugging too much. Keep your shoulder blades down and pull back. Okay, that's it. Good, nice, excellent. Okay, so you can repeat that for another cycle through now that you've got the movements, or you can head over and we're gonna hit some abs here. So let's go over to the ab mats.
The hazmat.
Not the hazmats, we're already in the hazmats. So I must say I've cleaned the mats and everything that we've touched so many times with chlorine, it's not even funny. So for the abs, we're gonna do a set of in and outs. So we're gonna pin our feet back here, or pick up the feet, pin our hands back here, and we're just driving our knees up towards our chest, okay? Just in and out, boom, boom. Okay? 30 seconds of those bad boys. And then we're gonna go bike crunches and planks. Yep. So the puppies always like to get involved. Say hello to Nico, everyone. This is the cure for the coronavirus right here. Yep.
Puppy
Cute
cuddles.
puppies. Puppy cuddles. There we go. So we're driving in, extending up. There we go. Squeezing the abs each time. Nico wants to help.
Hi, buddy.
Good, nice.
Hi.
We're just gonna have a little heyday right down there. Now, immediately after, we're gonna drop down and we're gonna hit some bike crunches, okay? So we're gonna swivel our body, trying to touch one elbow to the opposing knee. The other elbow is gonna touch the ground, okay? So you're trying to get a nice solid crunch in there.
Did you just start the time now?
I did. I know I'm a horrible timer, but I know you can handle it, so.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why Nico was there.
I know, Nico's there to slow me down a little bit. He's the distraction quotient. So, you can go fast on these, you can go slow on these. It's better if you go slower though, because you get a better contraction out of the obliques. So we're pushing the margins.
Slow.
Really slow. Oh, really slow is even more gruesome. Okay, now just flip over, we're gonna hit a plank.
course
We're gonna
we are.
plank for a minute though, okay? So we're
Here?
doubling the time. Yeah, just flip over. There we go, nice and solid. Now, remember, you wanna keep your back nice and rigid. Now, both feet down, both feet down.
Sorry.
Okay, nice and rigid through here. Hips are elevated just a little bit. We wanna try to get we do not want to arch the back. We don't wanna have that exaggerated back, because that means you're slouching in the middle. So put a little air in your abs, squeeze them, squeeze your glutes, tense your forearms into the mats.
I'm slipping.
Well, I'm sure that's good for everyone to know. Oh, no, hop back up. We're gonna go a full minute.
Oh, I thought that was.
There you go. Yep. That's it. So we're gonna hold this for a minute, and then we're gonna wash, rinse, repeat the whole process. That'll be our number 2 set. Okay. So Michelle's a little sweaty already. So as you could tell, this workout's pretty effective. It's gonna get you moving, keep you on your toes. Now, if you don't have any solid mats here, I suggest a yoga mat or carpet. That works good too. Good, nice. We got 5 seconds here. And there it is. Good, nice. Okay, so if you need a little break, take a little break, get a little water. Okay, it's important to stay hydrated as well as dealing with this virus. So Michelle's getting her towel here. You ready?
Of course.
Ah, see, that's the attitude I like. She's suffering and she says she likes it. Excellent. So make sure you give us a couple shares here. All right, you ready?
What did we do first?
In and out.
Oh.
Nope. Hands back.
Yeah, I got this.
And drive those knees back up. There you go. So extend them up and kick them back. Nice, good. Get a nice solid squeeze from the abs as you go. And again, this is going to be posted live. I would appreciate some more shares. Do this at home, and we're going to keep this going. Try to build up our audience and get as many people as we can staying in shape while we're stuck at our homes. Good, nice, almost there. 5 seconds. Again, we're using 30-second intervals, so this gets grindy after a while. So there we go. Good, nice.
I'm weak.
Okay, bike crunches. Here we go.
Okay.
That's it. Nice. Okay, moving directly into bike crunches. We're pedaling those bikes. Go nice and slow if you really want to work your obliques. Again, this should be a fairly challenging workout for most of you. So, keep using your light weights, progress up. You can also progress up in time if you want. There we go. Nice. 5 seconds.
Okay.
You're almost there. You're almost to your planks. Keep pushing. Keep pushing hard. Let's go. Good. Nice. All right, and now we're gonna hit some planks. We're gonna plank for a minute, and go. Okay, so now if you need a little easier variety on the planks, you can widen out your feet like Michelle has, just so she can hold stable. The key thing is work that breathing, in through the nose, in through the belly, and tighten those areas up, okay? Don't just think of your core as your abs, it's also all of this. It consumes your lats, your hips, hip flexors, glutes, all of this area under the obliques and the lower back, okay? That's all your core. Good, nice. We're down to the last 30 seconds, almost done. Good, nice and solid. Now, you could load this position up, but I don't think most of you will have the capability to do that at home. Possible. You could have your dog stand on your back. That would be additional loading parameters. Good, nice. And we got 5 seconds. Almost done. And that's it for this workout. So, hope this is helpful for a lot of people. So we are trying to keep the lab open as best we can, but limited people. So if anybody needs another workout directly, just shoot me a direct message and we'll chat about getting you in. We're gonna try to run this on a daily basis, as long as my lovely assistant will keep on coming and doing the workouts. And I'm gonna throw another workout up a little later on that's a little heavier weight focus, more barbell type. So for those of you that have a home gym with a barbell, let's see, yeah, you'll need a barbell, maybe a kettlebell, and some moderate to heavy dumbbells for this workout. Hope this keeps you guys moving and working on your fitness even while we are under quarantine procedures. So, love you guys. Stay safe, stay strong, wash your hands. Chat you later.